Hi, this is Dr. McClellan, and this video is about Unit 2, Resumes and Cover Letters. So let's get into it. So the assignments in this unit are a little bit different from Unit 1, and they're a little bit different from what will be in Unit 2, what is in Unit 2. There's a lot of reading assignments, and be sure that you read the introduction. You'll notice that when you get into it that all of the reading assignments are web links. They're either web links to articles on the web or they're web links to YouTube videos. And the reason that I do that is because I like to use as up-to-date information as possible on resumes and cover letters, and that information does change from year to year, especially as we get more and more generations into the workforce. So we just click on them. All right, so as you click through them, yes, I do expect you to read them. I'm just clicking through them so that I can get to the assignment.
Create social media ads with Fiverr. You'll need your brand manager.
There we go. Yes, I expect you to read them and listen to them. I like to use these web links. I go through and look every semester for new ones. Oh, remember, you have to engage. So what you're going to be doing, I like to use up-to-date information. That's what I was trying to say. You'll notice that some of these are from 2022 and some are from 2023. And the reason it changes, like you wouldn't use a resume that, perhaps one of your parents used to get a job. It doesn't really work that way anymore. Not only do specific jobs or categories of jobs require different resumes, but they also contain different information and different content. And also, because this is a digital document, it contains different formatting. So let's go look at the resume writing assignment. So once you've looked at all of this, you decide, what you're going to do with your resume. And the easiest thing to do with a resume, with any document, of course, you know your purpose and you know your audience. And that's one of the things about resumes that is very different from what, we did 20 years ago, is every resume, the audience is a different person or possibly for a different job. And so you may not send out the exact two resumes to two different jobs. You have to be aware that you may not. All right, so I have assignment content instructions, and then I have assignment formatting instructions. And I will, there's a video for you to watch. I will link to the video once students get into this set of assignments. So if you have any questions about this from the beginning, it's better to talk to me about it before you start on it, rather than after you start on it. Though of course I always take questions after too. So the other thing about this, one of the differences about this assignment is you have to put a document on it. So you come to attachment, click it, it will open up. I'm just going to go ahead and click that as my document. So you would click on your resume file and save, and it's right here, and it'll it'll open up. You may have to click on it, but it'll open up and you should be able to see it, and then click submit, again with the submit assignment box, and then of course with your submission was successful. Okay, all right, I'm going to go back and talk about cover letters. You know, some of you may not need a cover letter, but many of you will. And if you don't need it for your first job, you may need it for the second or third job, especially if you're inquiring about a job that has not actually been posted yet. That's actually can be fairly common, especially because we're looking at a completely different you know, employment situation, employment world out there now. All right, so we go through and how to write a cover letter. Please don't use the templates. You can look at them, but don't use them. You need to know how to format this yourself. And so I'm going to go through all these so I can get, that's the other reason I like to use web links, is because, you know, it's very visual. And finally, cover letter writing assignment. So what you're going to do here, it looks exactly the same. Assignment instructions, so what all you're going to need to put in it, and then of course the assignment format instructions. And I'm going to put my, oh, sorry, I clicked the wrong one. There we go. And so there's my document. I'm going to save it. It's going to download it. And sometimes this takes a minute, so you just can't click submit until it's finished. All right. And then if I'm not absolutely sure, I can go to Gradebook and I can see that my resume writing assignment was submitted and my cover letter assignment was submitted. There we go. All right. And that's Unit 2. If you have any questions when you get into the unit, of course, we'll talk about this a little bit in our face-to-face assignments. If you have any questions, you know, bring those questions to the face-to-face assignment, or, you know, email them to me. Please do. Feel free to email me. My data over the past 10 years shows that the students, for the most part, the students that email me the most actually do the best in my classes, because they're asking questions, they're engaging in the class, and they're getting comments. One of the things I absolutely love about teaching completely online classes is the amount of individualization I can add to my teaching. You know, as you're doing your assignments, you may need individual instruction with grammar, punctuation, spelling, usage, and style. Someone else may have all that worked out, but may need just simple things like knowing what kind of line spacing to go with. All right, I think that's about it for this video. Again, have a good day. Email me if you have questions.